Congratulations on Dragonfly.
Thanks.
Great movie. I'll tell you a little story when we're finished. Do you believe in reincarnation?
I don't know what it is I believe, but I believe that if there's not something after this, I'm going to be so disappointed.
Yeah. Where would you like to go?
Well, I'd like to be with my friends and the people I love, you know, and I'd like to, you know, if I come back, see that the planet is somehow advanced itself.
What would you like to come back as if you had another chance?
I don't covet other people's lives. I'd like to take the relationships that I've had and make them even better. You know, I appreciate the life I've been given, you know, and if there's some things I could do better, maybe that's the lesson.
In the movie, you talk about you and your wife are laying on the beach and you're talking about if you were to come back in another life, and you said you wanted to be some kind of a bird. Basically, you were saying that, you know, instead of walking on Earth, you'd have a chance to fly in the sky. Do you think you're air, water?
No, I think I think humans have the best chance. I think they have the best life. I think they have the opportunity to affect so many things. So no, I don't see myself coming back as that's the character talking. That ain't me.
Yeah. So you don't want to come back as a spider?
I like
or anything?
my life. I like what's, you know, not perfect, but I like where we're headed.
Now, you've never done a sequel before, and The Holy Road has been bought. Would you consider either starring or directing that one?
Well, I've considered it, but I won't. That's not where I'm. I don't think that I will do that.
No. Why? Why don't you do sequels? Is there a reason?
Well, no, there's no reason. I'd like to do a sequel. A lot of the stories I've had beginning, middle, and ends. Just because they make a lot of money doesn't mean you just go figure out how to keep it going. I mean, Tin Cup 2 and Bull Durham, he makes it to the big leagues, and then Bull Durham 3, he's a manager. You know, those things could happen, but it's never been my bent. The closest I came was a Bodyguard 2 with Diana, Princess Di.
Before Dances with Wolves, you met Graham Greene, and you said to him, "Don't cut your hair, I want to talk to you."
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about that?
Well, I can't remember the full the conversations, but Graham was one of those guys when I knew we could succeed. If we could get Graham, when I met him, I realized that remember how talented he was as an actor, and I thought we can succeed. He, you know, a director's always looking for the voice and the face, and that's what Graham was. And Graham brought this like talent with his, you know, beautiful face and really propped our movie up. You know, I knew we had a chance to succeed with him because of him.
He's a great Canadian actor we're proud of.
Yeah.
Now, in this movie, your wife's totem is the dragonfly.
Right.
Do you have a personal totem?
I don't.
No.
You know, I keep thinking I must be a very limited person. I don't have a totem. But you know what? I have a lot of good gold dust helping me in my life. So whatever it is, I'll see. Cool. I know it ain't because of me. I know that there's like something bigger watching after me and the people I love.
Good. Well, it's nice to live life knowing you're protected. I think everybody wants to believe in a heaven.
Do you have one of those things?
Do I? I'm a sports fan. I'm like you. I don't know. I would